Awesome. And you didn't have any days on the call day, like in interviews that day,
No interviews on Wednesday. I think Wednesday is the
Wednesday.
call. Yes. So no interviews because you have to wait. Everybody's just home and waiting, and you're just because people are tired. Some people have to travel back. I remember one of the girls that I'd bonded with just going over to dinner. She had to travel back, and she's like, I hope I don't get the call when I'm like on the road or something, because she doesn't live in Toronto, and she was like she had to go back today because she'd been like staying around. So it's like you're going around, and as much as you think it's just a 2L position, some of the students, this 2L student, they've done so much. They've finished their MBAs, they're doing PhDs. I'm like, oh my God, like so it's not. And that was when it hit me, like I was there thinking, oh my God, I don't want to do a 2L, not knowing that so much people, they finish their first degrees, they finished
Their
something else,
second or third degrees.
second or third degrees. So I remember meeting exciting people and speak different languages, and I was like, okay, so now it's not just because we think like the traditional 2L is just because they go to the OCIs, they're just 2L students. They're not just there's no such thing as just a 2L student. There are people who have had degrees behind them. They have the same amount of experience that you've had. They've had 2 degrees, they've done a master's, they're doing this, an MBA, they're doing the JD and an MBA. It's like, so it's a lot of things at the same time. I remember I was just waiting, and then you get the call, and they're like, "Okay, yes, we like you so much. We like you to join." You're like, "Oh, thank you so much," and then you're like, "But it's an icing on the cake after the 3 days or the 2 days
Definitely.
of intense, just getting that feeling, and even just getting the feeling of like, oh, we probably won't go. You're like, okay, it's fine." I stress that right now. Like I'm okay. I'm happy, with whatever call that I've gotten and the decision that I got. So yes, I think it works out that way perfectly.